live. This is recorded. Is it live or is it Memorex? Okay. So what happens all the time, and I'll try to make this quicker than the other one, is everyone starts off, I'm taking the test tomorrow, next week, whatever. So I'm going to give you a breakdown of what you need to do if you're taking it over the next few days. If you're taking it tomorrow, leave, get some sleep, relaxing, just relax. Don't take any more tests, get some sleep, wake up tomorrow morning, take it like a bad bitch, like a savage, right? Okay. If you're taking it the 2 days from now or more, no test the day before. Okay, don't take any tests the day before. And then just spend the day before learning, adding knowledge, watching my videos, my crash course videos, whatever you want to call it. Just watch those videos. That's the way you want to do it. Take it easy. And then around dinner time, you're done. Go out, have dinner, whatever you want to do. Go see a movie, go kayaking, skydiving, whatever gets you relaxed. Secondly, if you're taking it beyond that, say you're taking it 3, 4, 5 days away, take finals every morning. Try to time it to when you're taking the actual exam, same biorhythms, all that crap. And then review every part of it. Anything under a 70, reread or watch a video to cover it. That's leading up to the test. That's what you do. So you should be, by the time you're 3, 5, 10 days away, you should be done with the book, done with the chapter quizzes, and taking finals every morning or every afternoon, whenever the test is, whenever you can. Yes, if you're working, it's a pain in the ass, whatever it is. Now, onward and upward. That's what you do if you're taking the exam, okay? If you're taking the 7, make sure you read customer accounts the day before. That's a big thing. And then watch my quick and dirties for most of these exams. They will help. Now, if you're not taking it anytime soon and you're looking for some help, here we go. We have a lot of help for you. We have a Facebook group, 2 of them really supportive. I'm literally a dick, and they're the nicest people ever. So you have FINRA exam prep with help from Capital Advantage Tutoring. That's the group I run. Then we also have the Series 65, 66 exam prep, which is great. There's about 2,000 people in there, almost 5,000 in mine. Super supportive, private, so what you say stays in the group. Super supportive. Even in the group, they have a bunch of chats. They have a chat for each test. So you don't even have to deal with the stuff that you don't care about. You just stick with that. And they share stuff and they start study groups. On that note, study groups are magic. I host a link. You can get free. I have a free link on my website, series7exam.org, where you can go on there. And then all you have to do is when you set up the study group, everyone go to my link at the time. Boom, it's there. It's free. It's easy stuff. If you're going to do a study group, make sure you're involved, okay? Don't just sit back, because just sitting back and being passive, you don't learn. Active learning. Be willing to make mistakes. Argue the point. If you believe something's wrong, say and go, I don't disagree. Bring your questions to the study group. I don't run them. These are all just doing it on your own. Study groups are absolutely magic. Okay, I think that covers most of the stuff. Except for, don't forget, I have other places to go. So you have Michael Weiss at series7examtutor.com. Great tutor, about half the cost of me. I'm a tutor. I do it all day long. Series7exam.org. If you want to check out other YouTube channels, go check out Brandon Rith over at Basic Wisdom, Susie Rhodes over at Passmaster, Brian Lee, I think, is Test Geek Exam Prep, and then Achievable has some stuff. They have some good stuff out there. Notman Marks also has some, putting out videos. They're putting out more, and a lot of them are like vibes video, make you feel good. I also have other channels. You can see my more shorty stuff and more fun. On TikTok, I'm Series7 Whisperer. On Instagram, I'm Series7 Whisperer. Go check them out. And then here, I'm Series7 Whisperer. I changed the name. And people think I'm not a whisperer. I'm a yeller. Maybe I should change my name to the Series7 Yeller. But what happens is my direct approach and actually no bullshit crap and no extra actually calms people down. So I know it works. Remember, as one of the people said, we are fucking animals, okay? We are animals trying to take this as voraciously eating up the stuff. Look, enough of this bullshit. You don't want to hear this. You want to get onto the live and see that idiot over there. So let's go. Welcome to the live. Happy Thursday. I just got back from Philly. And boy, my arm's tired. Oh, funny. Okay, so now, bad joke. So I hope everyone's doing well. Happy Thursday. I hope we're doing well. Aaron. You always appeal. Why wouldn't you? If you're missing by one, I would always appeal. I always would. Why not? It's free. But here's the thing with the appeal. Okay, so I'm going to tell you right now. The problem with the appeal is that you have to come up with a question that you think they're screwing up, okay? You have to come up with something that you think that they're not doing well, that they did it wrong, and you think they wrote it wrong, or it's too vague, or something like that. That's what you need to do, or they're not going to look at it. They're not just going to rescore it. They used to do that. Now they don't. They don't do that. They just go, look, it is what it is. If you can come up with a question that you think is wrong, we will address it. Okay. You saw my little thing. Hope you saw the little stupid thing I did. Don't forget to check me out on the other channels, Instagram and TikTok. Okay. It's so dark in here. So I have my light a little low, and this one light, I have to get a new one. So we're stuck. What'll happen is it'll come on in the middle. And let's turn off the air conditioning because that is going to take it. Okay. So, Aaron, I wouldn't worry about just, you know what? You should appeal it, but keep trying. What are you going to, it was your second attempt. So you got one more shot. You don't have to wait 6 months. You have to wait 30 days. So what do? You go back and you start reading the book again. That's kind of what you do. Okay. Boom. Let's go to 6 point. It's funny. Facebook's reminding me to start my life. Okay. So next Friday, what vendor do you feel is the closest? Okay. None of them do. But yeah, it's fine. You're doing well on the test geek. That's good. I think STC is closest. That's the thing. Watch out. STC is the closest to it, I think. I think STC, again, none of them are really close, but I do think that STC is probably the closest of them all. Yeah. That works. Shine your light on me. Okay. Okay. So I think that's going to be where we are. So I think STC is probably close. Okay. Yeah. So the actual test, right? So this is what people realize. So the actual exams, while not easier, they may be easier. They're more straightforward. That's the problem. Kaplan, Past Perfect, especially STC, Exam FX, all of them. Even Achievable does it sometimes, where they what's the best way to explain it? They just convolute shit. And then the exam, while not easy, I say everyone the exam's extremely straightforward. So if you know your shit, like if you know your stuff, you're gonna be fine. Okay. But yeah, okay. So let's get into this now. Right, Caleb. I agree. I think the tests are not easier, but they're more straightforward. Like I have people that we're getting 60s, and then we go do questions together that I think mirror the exam, and they say that they do much better. So it is what it is. Okay. Let's get moving. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So now, okay, a couple of things. So right, so Achievable. So here's the thing. So STC does a good job. So does Kaplan. So does Achievable. They all do a great job. Notman does a great job. Okay. That's right, Josh. No more fucking whining, right? Kicking ass. We're gonna take this thing like a savage. I had a bunch of people in the last 2 days. I had one girl took the 24 the other day. She totally, basically, I don't take credit for it, but I kind of pushed her over the finish line because it was just like, she was like, I'm not going to pass. I'm not going to pass. I'm not going to pass. And we just had to get it in her head because she knew this stuff. And she had English as a second language. She had more time. That 24 is a bitch of a test, especially for someone whose second language is English. Okay. You got to remember, Aaron, just remember as much as you can. If remember, they have it. So you just have to tell them which one you're talking about. Give them enough information that they could figure it out. My dog's like lying down right under me. Okay. She must have missed me because I've been down in Philly for 2 days. Okay. I'm teaching a crash course. It's very that it's definitely different. And again, you got a 60 on that, and then what'd you get before you had a 66? That's fine. I mean, it's not a straight line. Remember, I tell everyone it's not a straight line up. It's up and down. Okay. Okay. Well, if you want to do the advisory side, look, here's the thing. If you can just get the 66, then it doesn't matter, right? Because if you get so that's for the and here that's for I'll talk about that in a second. So if you just get the 66, I mean you can bang out the 63 real quick, probably in 5 to 10 days, right? You have the 7 already, so we're not thinking ahead of it, okay? Okay. 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 Ooh, we're getting some questions. Okay. Um I think go for this. If you're doing it yourself, get the 63. But if not, if you can aim for getting the 66, then you're set. Then you won't have, as long as you stay an advisor, you won't have to take any other exams unless you become a principal. Okay. Josh, gonna kick ass. I know that for a fact. Okay. Again, just do as much as you can. Just on the appeal, figure out as much as you can on this shit. The only way you can be in the side room is if you have an accommodation, Julie. So if you can find some way to get a doctor to say you have a learning disability, I'm not saying fraud. I'm just saying if you have a learning disability and a doctor can just prescribe that for you or diagnose you with that, you can ask them and say, I need a room by itself. That's the only way to get them because they're not. You can't reserve them. They're for people for who have learning disabilities and can't be in a room with others. So you can try. You can call Prometric and see, but if one's open, maybe they give it to you. But for the most part, it's for people with some sort of learning disability or ADD or something like that, or even English as a second language. But you got to go through FINRA to get that. Okay. This formula right here, POP, it's POP minus NAV over POP. It's the sales. So let's talk about this. Let's see if I can do this scare stream without screwing everything up. Let's see. I think I set it up early, so we're going to be fine. Where's my whiteboard? So if they want to know, I always remember Amy reminds me to make it big because it doesn't show up that well. Okay. Okay. So let's say the NAV is $10. And let's say the POP is $10.50. So that's our NAV is 10 and our POP is $10.50. Can we agree? They may say, what's the sales charge percentage? Well, then we know the sales charge is 50 cents. That's POP minus NAV. That's the sales charge. But what if they ask the percentage? Well, then you're going to do POP minus NAV, which is the 50 cents, and then you divide it by the POP. Remember, because the sales charge percentage is out of the POP, not the NAV. So it's going to be 50 out of 1050. And let's do the math. 50 divided by 10.5 is 4.76. So your percentage on this, your sales charge percentage will be 4.76%. Hope that helps. That's really what that is. Okay. And boom, Jackie D. Jackie D. Boom. And we're on to the 6, right? Boom. And I got to take care of Sam too. Boom, Jackie D. I fucking love it. That's how great is that? You got the 63. Now you do the 6. Boom, boom. Hope that helped in here. Okay, boom. I love it. Where's Sam, my man? Sam, my man. Nailing it past the 7. Boom. Last Thursday, full week ago. Where the fuck were you? What the fuck, Sam? What, you drunk the whole week? Blow me off? Leave us hanging like that? I'm so happy for you, by the way. You know that, right? Okay. So it's funny, as I put in the thing, one of my students, I think it's Cynthia, right? She says they were talking about me about, I don't know why. I mean, hopefully it's, call me anything you want. Just call me late for dinner, which obviously no one has ever done. What's up, Chuck? Okay. She calls me the cussing guy. Okay. Or actually her children call me the cussing guy, which is awesome. Okay. Jackie D, I'm going to finish with you on this one. Focus on everything. Read the book cover to cover, but focus on mutual funds, annuities, communications, and read customer counts the night before. Yeah, suitability is a thing, but I don't think it's as big a thing as it was. It's not as big as a 7. So mutual funds, annuities, communications, suitability, and read customer counts the day before. Okay. Hold on. Let me catch on down. Boom. Stanley Hudson. Stanley. Like Stanley from The Office, right? Stanley, you're going to nail this thing. Get some sleep. You got a 75, I got a 94. What do you expect? I'm the king. You're going to rock this thing. You know enough to pass, right? Make sure you watch my Quick and Dirty. Remember, yeah, Jackie, give some feedback on what you saw on the 63 so people can see, not specifics, feel. A lot. I'm sure it was a lot of ethics. So, make sure you watch. Here's the thing. So if it's not too late for you, make sure you watch both the 63 quick and dirty and the 66 quick and dirty, both of them together. Okay. Not obviously at the same time, but the 63 quick and dirty covers the regs portion of the 65 and 66, and the 66 quick and dirty covers the other portion of the 66. That should help a bit. Okay. Okay. So if you fail and they fire you, go take a big shit on their desk. No, I'm kidding. So look, don't worry about it. You failed. Here's the thing. So here's what you take the 66, say you miss. It's not end of the world, right? It's not end of the world. But here's what you're going to do. You're going to pass. But I'm not going to leave you hanging in case shit goes bad, okay? Here's the thing. Go take the 63, 65. I agree, Jackie. 63 is an absolute time crunch. So get those at practice exams. Get the speed up, okay? Get yourself under an hour. Now, back to you, Stanley. If you miss, you're not going to, but if you do, because you're ready, okay? Take your time, read every damn word. Just like Julie was saying, read the shit out loud. Fuck everyone else, okay? Now, if you miss right away and they fire you, if they do, first say to them, listen, what if I took the 63-65 combo and the next week, will you bring me back? Look, it's not desperate. It's a power move, right? You go, look, and say you've researched this. And if you miss the 66, if you tell them, if I take the 63-65 in the next week or so on my own dime, you pay for it, will you bring me back, or will you just put a stay on? Because look, you got the 7 and you got the SIE, right? I think that's true. You got the big ones out of the way. We need to beat this, okay? So you can take the 60, because understand something. The 63 and the 65 are the actual main exams. The 66 is an alternative. So what happens is the 66 is a combo of the 63, 65. So Stanley, you can, even if you miss, you can take those other two. In reality, if tomorrow's Friday, I had a girl. Now, it doesn't work for you if you don't have the 63, but I had a girl, big test anxiety. She knew her shit, but she just got nervous about everything. She missed the 66 by 1 point. She wasn't going to be fired, okay? Oh, okay, so this is the story, Stanley. This is going to be you, but you're going to pass. She missed the 66 on Friday, right? She wasn't going to be fired, so it wasn't as big a deal. As soon as she got home, she goes, I knew what I did. I screwed up a couple things. And if she got like a 71 or 70, so it's close. If you got like a 50, it's not worth doing this. She then booked the 65 for Monday morning. So by the time they got a notification that she failed, oh, Stanley, you got me beat. You are ahead of my ass. That you did this. Oh, they got to roll down so everyone can see what he did. That is fucking genius, Stanley. That is fucking awesome. You literally did what I told you this girl did. She missed the 66 on Friday. Monday morning, she booked the 65. She took it in. By the time they thought she failed, she came in and said, hey, you failed the 66. She goes, boom, I already have the 65. Badass, took it like a bad bitch and beat it. That's what you're going to do, Stanley. Okay. What did I just do? I just deleted all my chat. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me get through this stuff. Okay. Stanley, you are not going to fail. Okay. Stanley, it's not your Hail Mary. It's your plan B. Okay? It's your backside Johnny reverse. Okay? I don't remember what it was. I don't remember the time. Backside Johnny reverse. That's the play. And you're going to win it on you're going to win it on Friday, but you're going to pull the backside Johnny reverse on Saturday if it doesn't work, and you're going to run 80 yards on the field, and Sunshine is going to score. Boom. Okay. Now, okay. Kaki, how are you? I answered one of your questions already on email. Yeah, I would say if you're retaking it, just go through the whole achievable one time. Okay. Aaron, very funny. Very funny. Are they your kids? Okay. Now, see that's funny because if you live in Alabama, it works. Okay, so now, so I should have said you didn't want any kids. So now, I would say, Aaron, just read through it one time. Get through it. Just read through it one time. Just get through it. Don't worry about it. And then go back and do the quizzes in each chapter. Then go start the finals. Okay. Okay, Nia, I'm going to get to you. I'm going to get to you. I promise you. I see it. Oh, don't worry. I will not forget you. I just have to get down to there. Okay. And by the way, it's just literally what I just told somebody else. You need to focus. Okay, there you go. Recently, since the last exam, Aaron, or before the last exam? If it's before the last exam, read it again. If not, then do quizzes. But I would read it and do quizzes. I would do that. Okay. So, Austin, I'm going to get to you in 1 second. Now, Nayali, this is what you need to focus on. Mutual, as I keep saying for the 6, mutual funds, annuities, communication, taxes, suitability, and then read customer accounts the day before. That's what you need to do for the 6. One day I'll do a quick and dirty. My videos are just short. They literally cover the whole thing. Okay. What chat? Facebook. Oh, look up Series 7 Whisperer. I'm not Capital Advantage Tutoring anymore. I changed my name. I'm identifying as Series 7 Whisperer now. And you can't say otherwise. It's Series 7 Whisperer. Hold on. Oh, I know. Are you subscribed to me? Okay. So here's the thing. So let's talk about this. Okay. I just did a test on this. Okay. So now I just did a test. I just did a video on this. If I buy stock at 20, if I buy stock at $20 and it rises to 30, well, if I give it as a gift, your cost basis is going to be 20. And it's long or short, depending. What the hell is going on here? Why is this doing this? There we go. It's going to be 20. Okay? There we go. Okay. So it's going to be, so if I buy stock at 20 and give it to you when it's trading at 30, you get it at 20. If you sell it at 30, you're going to pay taxes on $10. And it's long or short based on me. If I bought it a month ago and you sell it in a month, it's a short-term gain. If I bought it 2 years ago and then you sell it, it's a long-term gain because it starts with my holding period. That's as a gift. If I come and get hit by a bus, right? If I get hit by a bus, so if I get hit by a bus and the same thing, it's at 20 and I die and you inherit it, you're going to get it at this cost. You're going to get it at this price. So if you sell it at 30, you pay no taxes. So this is called the stepped up cost basis, okay? So if I die, you get the cost basis of when I died or within 6 months, and it's automatically long-term, not short-term. So once I die, you get my cost basis. You get the cost basis of when I died. If I give it to you as a gift, then you get the cost basis of what I bought it for, and it's longer term or short term based on that. Hope that helps, Austin. Okay. Rachel, 8 p.m. So the Series 7 class is at 7 p.m. Eastern. The options as 8. Okay, that's the other thing. So guys, if you're bored, I have membership classes. You can hit the join button, see what it is. Okay, yeah, that's right, Greg. Boom. Okay. Boom. Now. Oh, hold on. I know what it is. Okay. Accretion. So let me go. It's going to be an OID. Now, I have a membership class down here. So for $5, you can see all the membership replays of the classes I do. For $20, you see that plus my options videos, which will change your goddamn life. Okay. If you do $25 a month, you get the 7 class plus the options plus the replays of the membership classes. If you go all the way up to $50 a month, you get every Friday. We have an options class at 8 p.m. Yeah, you better, Michael. I'll fucking kick your ass if you don't. So 5, it's at 8 p.m. I have the options class. 7 p.m. I have the 7 class. If you're doing the 65, 66, that class is at 6. Christine, boom. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why sometimes you can't comment. Oh, are you subscribed to me? If you're not subscribed, you can't. You have to be a subscriber for 5 minutes. Not a member, just a subscriber. I found out if I do that, it keeps the spammers out because sometimes they get on here and drop porn links. So if I do this, if I make it, you have to be a subscriber for 5 minutes, then you can comment. Now, and then at $50 you get all of it. Boom. Okay. Yeah, but you have to be a subscriber for 5 full minutes. Okay. Other than that, I don't know why they're blocking it. Okay. Okay, Michael. I'm sorry it takes so long to get to. So about 50. No, not bad. 13 minutes. Okay. It's going to be mostly concept. It's going to be mostly understanding the suitability and what they're about and all that stuff. Less math. Maybe you'll get a convertible question. Maybe you'll get accretion amortization. Maybe you'll get current yield. Stuff like that. But most of it's going to be concept, understanding it. Less math, more knowledge. Okay. Rachel, I appreciate it. I don't think so. Actually, I don't think it is. I think you have to transfer it through a. That's a great question, but I think you have to transfer it through a 1035 exchange because their annuities are not really transferable. So I think an annuity you have to do a 1035 exchange to move it from one place to another. Okay. Boom. Okay. Audra. Boom. I know. She's so happy for you. There are certain people that I just fucking get jacked about passing, and that's you, Audra. You're so good in the class. Now, are you taking time off, or are you taking the 60? You're taking off till January, right? Aren't you taking off till the winter? Okay, to take the next exam. Okay, up Chuck, baby. So Jackie Da and oh, but there you go. See, there you go. Thank you very much. Perfect. It's amazing how sometimes when you work at the big shops, you get to see this shit. Okay. I know it makes it so easy. So the only way to transfer it is a 1035 exchange, which means kind of get rid of it. Audra, got it. So there we go. You're gonna have this done before Thanksgiving. Goal is to have this done before Thanksgiving. Okay. So up Chuck, baby. What's up, Chuck? Now. Yeah. So look, if you're doing 2-3 hours during the day, stop. So if you're done, here's the thing. Don't study at night. I know I do the big thing about mornings. Just try. If you're getting 2 or 3 hours during the day and then practice questions, right after work. If you're in a week, why don't you do an hour of reading and 2 hours of testing? Like, do your test first, Chuck. Do your test first, and then read the chapters you did bad on. You're now a week away. I think that's the way to go. Do a final every day, and then review it. And anything you do under 75 on, watch a video, read a chapter. So again, Series 6, mutual funds, annuities, communications, I promise you, taxes, suitability, and read the customer accounts the day before. What are you getting now, Carla? How are we doing? Okay. Yeah, administrator pops up. Administrator and ethics is usually a big one. Okay. Khaki, again, happy Thursday. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm only 10 minutes behind. Yeah, a lot of I agree. Boom. Nayali, you got it. Yeah, a lot of regs, IB. Okay. I get 6 point. You're taking the 63, right? How can you do? I would probably blow my. I can't say it, but I would unalive myself if I had to do 8 hours a day of the 63. It must get so boring. Wow, so you're doing better at Carla on the bigger tests. That's very funny. That's interesting. I wonder why. I don't know why. That's interesting. It's very interesting. Okay, hold on. What bond I have to pay? And okay, so here's the deal on this. So, okay, Google, cancel. Okay, now. Google's yelling at me. Guys, by the way, here, turn the volume up really loud. Okay, Google, play the latest episode of Blue Collar Finance. Okay, so now. True. So focus on reading as much as you can. If you're 4 exams a day, yeah, try to watch videos until I get it. Okay, so now you only pay taxes at capital gain. So guys, on the bond, you only pay taxes on a bond when you sell it or if you get interest every year, right? So Every year you get interest. That's the thing. If you get interest, you're paying taxes on it, unless it's a muni, right? So if you buy a muni and it pays interest every year, you're going to pay taxes. Even though it pays semi-annually, it's once a year, right? So you're going to pay taxes once a year on the interest. Absolutely, okay? That's for a corporate and a treasury, okay? Munis, you won't have to. The other one is if you buy a zero coupon, an OID, you must accrete, okay? Boom, there you go. I thought so. Okay, so now, if you if you buy a zero coupon or an OID, you have to accrete every year. Which and if unless it's a muni, you have to pay taxes on it. So there's two. So if you own a bond, you're paying taxes all the time. If you buy common stock, okay, you will not have to pay for. You will not have to pay capital gains until the end. There's no accretion, amortization, any of that shit. Okay, but you might have to pay you might have to pay taxes if they pay a dividend. Okay. But on bonds, you're getting interest every year. So you have taxes on that. And then if it's a zero coupon, you have to accrete it, which means you're paying taxes on that. If it's a regular bond, you just pay tax on the interest whenever you get it. So either way, whether you buy a zero coupon or a regular bond, you're paying taxes every year. Either it's accretion or the interest payments. Now, again, if it's a muni, you don't pay taxes on that shit. Okay. Michael, you damn well better be. Okay. Don't worry about it. That's what I'm here for, my man. Aaron here. That's what I'm here for. I just want to know who your sisters are. Okay, so now. Audra, I am so happy for you. So hopefully you're going to join the 65. Now that you've had a break, so start studying. Even if you cancel the membership for a little bit, okay? Cancel the membership for a week or two, and then, okay. Anir, what'd you learn? Okay. Oh, what I just told you. See, I'm a flake. I remember. Okay. We got to stop right now. Okay. 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 Yeah. Annuities are not transferable. You have to do a 1035 exchange. Right. So if you're so whether a security is exempt, if you and this is the 63, right. I couldn't remember what I said. I'm a flake. Like that's why when I did my gorilla video, I literally had to ask people what I said. Because I spit out so much shit that I don't write down or I don't pay attention to. It's like, long and low. I just spit that shit out and then it's stuck. Okay. Now. Yes, if you turn only if you turn notifications on. And if you're taking the membership, if you don't see the notification by about 4:00, go in the community tab and you should see it. No, Taylor, don't sweat that. Go find my fundamental video. That's as much as you need to know. Okay, it's called Resistance is Futile. Watch that one. That's going to be enough for it. Okay, now back to this. So on the 63, 65, 66, if you work for a broker dealer, you pretty much always fucking register. Okay, you always register. Okay, and whether you and a lot of people fall for this, right? 6 point. If whether a security is exempt or not has nothing to do whether you register. So if you sell treasuries or corporates or munis, you have to register. The only time that it doesn't matter, okay? Austin, I did it. Austin, I literally did it. That's what I did the whiteboard on. Did you not hear that? Making me do it again? Maybe watch the replay. Scroll back about 10 minutes and you'll see it. Look for a whiteboard. Okay. Now, if you work for the issue, I spent like 4 or 5 minutes doing it. Was there a commercial or something in your way? Did you go somewhere else maybe you weren't paying attention? You walk away? You have to kick your ass, Austin. So now, if you work for the issuer, then if it's an exempt security, you may not have to register. So if you work for the issuer, and it's an exempt security, exempt transaction, you won't have to register. But if you work for the broker dealer, you do. So right, most of the time it doesn't. Okay. Austin making me do this shit again. I have to do it again for you. Okay. Okay. Not always good days. I do these videos all the time. Look, if you got a headache, then stop. Unless you're taking it tomorrow, take a day off. Okay. Take a goddamn day off. Okay. So why don't you start watching videos for a couple of days? Carla, stop questions. Just if you're getting a headache, stop doing questions. Just put your head back and listen to the soothing baritone voices of the Series 7 Whisperer talking about this stuff. That's the way to do it. Stop reading. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe they will. Hopefully, boom, boom. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. But okay, but still, you need a day, Carla. You still need a day. Okay. Aaron. Jackie, we're okay. So 72 on what? On Kaplan or STC? It matters, right? If you're 72 on Kaplan, you're solid. Um, if you are getting a 72 on STC, you're there. You're not great, but you have enough to pass. I'll put it that way. If you take your time, okay. Okay. So Taylor, so on the 6th is not going to be heavy at all. But if you want to just see what you need to know, I have the video called "Resistance is Futile." I think it's in the Series 7 one. Okay. Oh, Jackie, then you're probably okay. Anything over 67, 68 on Kaplan, you know your stuff. There's no guarantee of thing, but you know enough to pass. I'll put it that way. You can watch a Resistance is Futile. Just watch the non-bound. I guess it's like 20 minutes long. You watch it. If you can understand everything I do on that video, then you're rock solid, Taylor. Don't sweat it. Do not freak out about the technical fundamental. It's not. I mean, what is fundamental? Fundamental is a no fun one, right? So it's like looking at the balance sheets, the income statements, ripping apart the actual company, look at the profit margins, competitors, all that shit. Okay. That's what it's looking at. Okay. That's fundamental. And a lot of times, fundamental use technical to decide when to buy and sell because technicals look at charts, trends, patterns. Okay. Okay. Charts, trends, patterns, overbought, oversold, support, resistance, all things about this. So technical is about the trading prices. Fundamental is actually about the company. Don't go crazy on it. Boom, 6 point. Go get some sleep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Facebook user, that's fine. Okay. That's fine. Boom. Boom. 2 weeks is such Taylor. When you pass this, it's gonna be a fucking badass move. Okay. So your Saturday's gonna be awesome. Saturday's gonna rock it. You're gonna beat this thing in a 2 weeks time span and be like, I'm a bad fucking bitch. Okay. So good. Facebook user, you're in the right thing. Okay, you're doing the right thing. Okay. Now, Austin, hold on. Since I already did it, and you're gonna drive me fucking nuts. Hold on 1 second. I think I have a video on this. Literally just not that long ago. Hold on. See if I named it. Let's see if I did it. I swear to God, I just did the damn thing. I don't think it's a short, was it? Well, maybe it was. Hold on. No. Oh, here we go. God, it was a month ago, Austin. That's crazy. That explains why you haven't seen it. Okay. Fundamental. Julie, I am sorry that people have to listen to my voice. I really am. So, Austin, so instead of pissing me off, there you go. Take that video, okay? Take that. That video should help you with the cost basis stuff. Literally kind of what I just did with everyone else. Um, sure. Yeah, I'll tell you what it is. It's Faith, I'll get you. So now, I mean, do I have a chat for the Facebook? Okay. Jose, have you watched? Hold on. Yeah, hold on 1 second. So Jose, can you see? Boom. That video right there, the link, Jose, is going to be the slobs over list. Watch that first, and if you don't get it, we'll come back. Okay. Let's back to this one. Okay. So here's the thing on the triple B. I think whoever passed it, Wendy's did a good thing, but I'm going to show you the way I try to remember it. BBB, BB, BAA, BA. Is it the big gap right here? Where's my line? I hate when I do this. It doesn't always. There we go. Okay. Anything above triple B and higher, BAA and higher, is investment grade. Anything below is speculative or high yield. So really, high yielded? It's very Yiddish. This is I remember. And then anything above that. So like, what's above triple B? A. Not that one. It's not going to look like that. It's going to be capital A. A. And over here it goes A, little a, little a. That's all I do is I just remember the triple B's, BAA and BBB are the same. So all I really do is write down these two things. And then I remember anything for here up is investment grade, anything here below is lower. I try to simplify it as much as I can. I don't know if that helps. Okay. Boom, there you go, Vanessa. That's awesome. She nailed it. Okay. And watch it. Aaron's trying to hit on you. He said you look like his sisters. Okay, so now. Okay, let me get back to this. Here we go. No, don't worry about Taylor. Don't sweat this. You're in good shape. Boom. So go over. Just make sure you go over the mutual funds and annuity stuff. Make sure you own that. That's going to be the bulk of the test. And the customer accounts. The customer accounts from the SA you could be on there. Okay. Boom. Okay, that's good. You're doing quizzes. You're taking 2 a day. That's fine. I think you're good chef. Okay. So I have the videos on it. Exempt or non-exempt what? Exempt means doesn't have to read the rules. Non-exempt is. Wait, Towinder, on the 6, you did not get any option questions. You did or not? The Series 6, did you get an option question on the 6? Maybe the 63, but hopefully not the 6. Okay, so hopefully you've seen the video I linked, Austin. Okay. So now again, inside the group, I think there's a 63 chat. Go look. If not, create one. I'll set it up. If you go in my Facebook group and set up a 63 chat, boom, there you go. But I think a lot of people do that. I think there is one. If not, they do a lot of the 65, 66. But yeah, go create a 63 chat. I'll approve it. Those chats are not mine. Okay. Boom. Test and say, watch my crash course, Series 7 crash course video playlist. That's a lot of good stuff in there. Okay. Also, Taylor, if you want to worry about taxes, okay, go into my Series 7 crash course video, okay? Go into my Series 7 crash course video. Hold on, my wife. Okay. Go into my crash course video and find my taxes video, my crash course playlist for the 7, and go watch my taxes video. That's literally that's more than you'll ever need to know. Some people ask questions. Hold on, Aaron, you're gonna nail it, and you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. If not, just hang on to it. Okay. Right. So AMT is just for rich people, right? So AMT only. I don't think it's on the 66 really, but AMT will only kick in. AMT only kicks in if you have if you see on the DPP side, if you see excessive deductions or tax preference items or munis, okay? Munis that are revenue bonds. Okay. Boom. There you go. I love it. No problem. Get on it. Okay. Thank you, Wendy. So again, Taylor, go watch my taxes video in the 7 crash course. That's more than you'll ever need to know. Okay. So Jackie Coolidge, I think you're gonna be in good place. Okay. Taylor, we got this. We're here. We are behind you, Taylor. Understand, the entire force of the Series 7 Whisperer Army is behind you, okay? The Facebook group, we are behind you. We're going to lift you up and make sure you pass. So you're going to feel the force helping you pick the right answer, as long as you read the fucking questions. If you skim it, you're on your own. Okay. Thanks, Julie. Fundamental. It's no fun. Okay. Okay. Net revenue pledge. Okay. So, Jose, you saw my video, right? So you saw the link I sent you. Okay. And remember, guys, I remember on the slobs over bliss, remember, stops protect, limits don't. So if you see protect, you know you're doing a stop. Okay. There you go, Greg. I remember that. Okay. Don't worry about it. No, Taylor, don't sweat it. If I see it twice, I just assume I read it twice. Don't worry about that. We're getting there. Oh, I made us enter it twice, but sometimes I'm rolling back and forth, and that's why. Okay. Okay, so now when we talk about the net revenue pledge versus the gross, I don't go beyond that. I just do the difference, okay? So I'm a revenue bond. I'm bringing in revenue, right? So it's like, say there's $1 million coming in from the revenue of the buses, the tolls, the bridges, whatever it is, the revenue, people buying tickets to the stadium, airline tickets, rent, whatever it is. That money comes in. The question is, where does it go first? So if you have a gross revenue pledge, it pays the interest and principal on the bonds first, then the operations and expenses, okay? So gross means you're paying the debt service out of the gross money, like your paycheck. You know the paycheck you see, and it says this number, say 10 grand, and then you see only bringing home like 4, okay, after taxes? That's net. So gross is the top dollar. So gross is all the money that comes in, they don't pay any expenses, and then they pay the interest and principal called debt service out of that money. That's gross revenue pledge. They pay the debt service first, then the operations and expenses, okay? Now, if it's a net revenue pledge, they pay the operations and shit first, then they pay the debt service. I don't care about the other stuff, but I'm just saying that's if even have to get this on the test. So again, gross revenue, they pay the debt service out of the gross money before they pay operations and maintenance. And then on a net revenue pledge, they pay the operations and maintenance first, then they pay the debt service. Hope that helps a little bit, Faith. Okay. We all know that you pay multiple tax brackets, okay? I'm making up numbers. They're not the real numbers, okay? So from 0 to 20K. If you make it under 20K, it's really less than this, because there's a lot of deduction. But let's say the first 20K you make is, say, 10%. And again, making it up. Then we go up to 80, okay, 82K. We have some version of truth, but I don't remember them all. So any money between 20 and 82K is taxed at like, I don't know, 15%. Anything up from 82 to 180 grand is taxed at 20%, okay? So you're paying somewhere in average, you're kind of averaging all these out. Because remember, the first 20 you make is 10, the next 60 is 15, and then anything above 82, you're paying 20. So you're paying some mix of this because it's an average. That's the effective. The effective is what you're actually paying as a blend of all the rates, okay? Marginal is your top tax bracket, okay? Marginal is the top tax bracket. So any money you earn from investments goes on top of this and is taxed at marginal. Always remember, we use marginal, not effective. When you're doing calculations, you always do marginal, not effective. Okay. Have you had breaks in studying? Okay. Oh, Becky, that's why. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Thank you, Telwinder. Thank you. I thought the essay, good. I'm glad, because I was just telling Taylor that there are no options on there, and then she saw yours. So, yeah, No, I get it. The essay, you're 100% right. You should be getting around 2 to 3 questions max. Okay. Okay. Carla, again, we're just like with Taylor, we're giving you the wind, we're the wind beneath your wings, right? The wind beneath your wings. Okay, so I will never admit that I used to watch that movie. So now, um, Beaches, if you care, but I didn't admit that. I did not watch it. Okay. And I was young, I was trying to get laid. Okay, so now, um, if you're gonna nail this, you're gonna watch the playlist, the quick and dirty, the crash course. Then we're gonna be behind you. We're gonna push you forward. You're gonna power through it because you're gonna do what? You're gonna read every damn goddamn word. You're gonna read every single word in the question. You're gonna read the question, all four answers. And if you don't think you can do that, then you read the answers and then you read the question. Because sometimes you're reading the question, trying to figure this shit out as you're doing it, and then the answers don't look like it. So I want you to do this. I want you to read the question. Don't try to figure it out. Just get the words in your head. Then read the answers. Then go back and answer the question. You will pass if you do that. Okay, hold on. Okay. I think they mean the management fees. Okay. I think they mean the management fees are lower, but yeah, there's no annuity. This is what I tell everyone: annuities are good for the rep, not so good for the customer. Okay. So, right, Taylor, I wouldn't, I'm telling you right now, annuities are the last thing. So, before you give anyone an annuity, you have to make sure that they have their IRA, their 401k, their insurance, their 6-month reserve all topped off. Then you can put them in annuity if they happen to have extra money left over. Okay. Annuities are the last thing, but yeah, they are very high fees. Maybe they're not as high as other things, but they definitely have high fees. Boom. I am glad that it's helping. Boom. Open the 63 chat and see people will join, I promise. Okay. Okay, Becky, here's my thing. And here's the hard truth. If you don't, if you don't, if you can't study for 2 to 3 weeks straight, don't bother. And I don't mean that in a mean way. Fine. What I'm saying is that if your job doesn't have a set time to take it, and you don't think you can study, because look, we got holiday season coming up. If you have kids and shit like that, it's going to be goddamn hard to find time to study because Halloween, Thanksgiving, it's a hard time. So if your job's not on the line and you don't think you can get a good 3 weeks of straight studying, don't do it. If your job's on the line, you got to make the time. That means everything comes behind you. That means hubby, kids, everyone else, parents you have to have a hard talk. Okay, 2 to 3 hours a day. 2 to 3 hours a day for 2 to 3 weeks straight, and then you can probably take these things. But you need to have a hard talk with everyone in your life that if you need to take this if you don't need it for your job, you might be better off waiting until January. Only because if you don't think you can get when I say 2 to 3 weeks, it's probably 3 weeks, okay? But 2 to 3 hours every single day. If you can, and if you can't do 2 to 3 hours a day and you can only do an hour, hour and a half, then assume it's going to be 5 to 6 weeks. But it needs to be straight, okay? Okay, then Pecky, then you need to have the hard talk with everyone in your life and say, listen, other than fire, don't bother me. Okay? That's the hard talk. Everyone basically you have to put everything in your life on hold. But here's the thing: if you start right now and you bang out 2 to 3 weeks, you can have it done before Halloween. Yeah, I have videos on that, Daniel. Okay. There's like a million options. How are we going to figure that out? Okay. Really? Go look. It sounds really shitty what I'm going to say. Go buy my options playlist, my options membership thing. It'll solve your fucking problems. Or go take a look in the options. I do break evens, I think, but I don't know if I do max gain, max loss. Look in my options for the SIE playlist. I might have a couple secret videos in there that might help you. Because if I did max gain, max loss right now, it'd be impossible. It'd be so long. Okay. Yeah. No, Becky, you will start Monday. Okay. 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 Boom. And by the way, Becky, that's why you're not retaining because of this. Because you're not having straight through. Look, I teach the Series 3, the Series 57, all that shit. The Series 3, if I go, oh my God, Daniel, don't worry about all that shit. So go watch my options. No, don't buy it. Daniel, if you're doing the essay, you should not spend a fucking dime. Go find my options for good. I'm glad you didn't buy it. just go to the options for the SIE video. That will tell you everything you need to know about max gain, max loss, because I have an options box that has it in there. Go to the options for the SIE playlist. That will give you everything you need to know about the SIE. Thank you for saying SIE. Do not spend a goddamn dime on my videos. Not until you pass and go for the 7. Sorry about that. That's good. I'm glad you said that. Do not buy them. And again, as I tell everyone, if you're doing the SIE, do not pay for anything on my channel. It's a waste. I want your money. I want your money, but I want to earn it. Okay? Okay. So again, Becky, this is not a lack. This is not like your problem. Okay. It is your problem, but it doesn't mean you don't know how to retain it. So you're not giving yourself a chance. Like I said, I teach the 3 all the time. I teach a 57. I teach a 24. If I go like a month without the 3, I know it all. It's in there somewhere, but it's rusty and I have to come back to it. And I know my shit. Imagine you learning a new language and you have to go a month without, or 2 weeks without studying, or a month. Woozy watsy, it's all gone. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Surety bond. This is only for people that have custody. So pretty much broker dealers do surety bonds because they almost always have custody. Okay. So if you have custody, what is custody? This is for the 65, 66, maybe the 63. So anyone taking not those exams, go have a cup of coffee, go walk your dog or something. This is going to take a minute. If you are named a trustee in the account, so what makes you have custody? Not to being a custodian, that's only banks. What makes you custody? Being named as a trustee, accepting prepaid fees of $500 or more 6 months in advance of giving advice, having full discretion, receiving a check for someone else and not forwarding or returning it within 3 days. Okay? Having full discretion. You supplying, the advisor supplying the statement to the customer, not the broker dealer. There's a couple others, but that's the main. So you have custody. If you're deemed to have custody, full discretion too. If you're deemed to have custody, then you have to put up a surety bond. One, you have to say, I hope you're not driving, Julie, when you're reading. Okay, so now I do that, but it's stupid. No, I don't really do that. I make videos when I'm driving, and it's stupid. I don't read. Thank God I don't have a script. I tried to write a script one time. It's just fucking horrible. I can't do it. I literally 3 words from that script stayed on. Now, if you're deemed to have custody, you have to notify the administrator. You have to put up a surety bond. We'll talk about that. You have to send a quarterly statement to your clients every quarter. A quarterly statement every quarter, okay? And you have to submit yourself to an annual audit by an auditor, okay? Boom. I agree. Morning's the fucking best. It's rock solid. Now, surety bond, you can get the surety bond waived if your net worth or net capital is over 35 grand, okay? Okay. If you're I'm having a mini stroke, so hold on. I'm pretending to be Mitch McConnell. I'm a Republican, but Mitch McConnell. Okay. If you have custody, you have to do the surety bond, and if it doesn't happen, see, I'm back on track. You don't have to do it if your net worth as an IA or net cap is over 35 grand. If it's over 35 grand, they can waive it. You can put up stock, you can put up bonds, you can put up cash. Okay, or you can take out a surety bond, which basically you're borrowing the money. Okay, from like a bond. Danny, I'm working on it. I didn't do options. What did I do? I tried to make one to You'll Be Back, right? And then I tried to do one to Alexander Hamilton. Where the fuck is it? It's really fucking bad. Where the hell is it? I gotta learn how to sing it. So, in a world of trading, so you know how in the beginning, or never mind. I'm gonna do it first, and I'm gonna try to get it, and I'll try to sing it. But I really am trying. I have one about common stock to the tune of Alexander Hamilton, the song, and then I have another one on how to study on You'll Be Back. You'll say that. No, never mind. I'm not going to do it now. I have to make it work. Okay, Danny, I'm going to get there, and I'm going to give you credit for that. Okay. So yeah, find my videos in the options for the SIE playlist. Yep. Now the thing is, so that that's perfect. Exactly. The administrator sets it, but to be subject to it, I just went over it with the reasons. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Prospectus is for non-exempt securities, which means corporate. Okay. Non-exempt securities that register under the Act of 33. Any kind of IPO, you need a prospectus. But during the 20-day review, you get a preliminary prospectus, right? Which is missing a date and time. Now, if you're doing a Regulation A exemption, you have to have an offering circular under some reasons. Again, always remember it's delivered no later than settlement of the trade, which is completion of the trade, which is no later than settlement. Okay. If you do a muni, you need an official statement. Okay. Okay. Good. I'm glad, Julia. That's awesome. So if you do a muni, there's going to be an official statement. Treasuries don't have anything. If you do a corporate bond, there's also going to be a trust indenture, which is a corporate bond is going to have it could have a prospectus because it's not exempt. It has a trust indenture, which is an agreement between the issuer and the trustee, listing all the features of the bond, what the issuer can and can't do, and the trustee, like a Bank of New York kind of thing, would enforce that indenture. If you have a Reg D, it's going to be a private placement memorandum. All disclosures have to be pretty much delivered no later than settlement, which is no later than completion of the trade. It's not that hard, Daniel. It's not super crazy. You have to know it, but that's the thing. So make sure if you watch my videos for the regs, make sure you watch 14 through 20. That's a lot of the test. Okay. Right. Greg, it's at or prior to settlement. At or prior. Again, I'm working on it. I gotta really pull it out and get the tune behind me. I'm trying to do another song to the One Margarita song, but it's tough because I can't find the beat. Boom. Look at that. I think I got everything off the fucking chart. Boom. Yeah, Danny, if you can sing, we can work on it. Okay. I think I got all the questions. Okay. So Wendy, I think I got your stuff. Austin or whoever pissed me off, I'm kidding around. I sent the link for the slob for the gift cost basis and gift text. Okay. Not too bad. A little over an hour. Not so bad. We got it done. Okay. I got to tell my wife I'm pretty much done so she can come home. I'm wrapping up, baby. Okay. No, it's fine. You can come home, my love. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. Okay, hold on. Ready? Munis are official statement. Corporations are anything non-exempt is a prospectus. Anything muni is official statement. Reg A is offering circular. Reg D is off private placement memorandum. Jason, boom. Good. What are you doing up so late, Jason? Boom. Congrats. Congrats on the SIE. And let's get this 6. We're with you. Make sure you go over the make sure you go over the communications and customer accounts. Last thing. Okay. I love it. That's awesome. Guys, Greg, everyone taking it. So get Taylor, you're gonna nail it. What part's not funny to say out loud? Okay. Oh, that? So we got people taking a test on Saturday. Kayla, Carla, you're gonna nail it. Okay. Taylor, you're taking a Saturday. You're gonna nail it. Who else is taking it? Somebody else is taking it really fucking soon. Where the hell's their name? Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Carla's taking it. Taylor's taking it, and Carla's taking it Monday. Taylor's taking it Saturday. Okay. Boom. I got it. Daniel, we're gonna nail it. Okay. Hey, Wendy, that's awesome. You're definitely getting there. That's awesome, guys. I'm gonna head out of here. May the force be with you for Greg. Make sure you wash your hands and y'all. Oh, Jackie, there you are. I knew you were. We got this. We're helping you get through this, right? Oh, and there was somebody else. Wait, there was somebody else who's doing it. Where are you? You're taking it Saturday. It's not Julie. Why can't I find it? Who else is taking a Saturday? Somebody else is. Damn it. I'm so mad. You have to stay on. It's not Vanessa. I can't find it. Oh well. Okay. Oh, maybe it is Jackie. Maybe you were the one. Right. So Jackie, right. Okay, we got this. I'm sitting there doing it, and then you told me yes, and I agree, and then boom. Okay. Guys, everyone, have a great weekend. Take it easy. We got stuff. Don't forget to share my shit. Yes, I think that's what it is. Probably, yeah, because I'm a fucking idiot. I really am. Okay. I literally am a flake. Okay. Guys, if you like my stuff, share it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't. Obviously, everyone who's commenting has subscribed. And we got this. You all have a good night and wash your hands. May the force be with you.